Hi there everyone. Many of us are aware these days that some of the traditional values of Western culture are problematic. Our culture is really based on targets and goals and grades, economic growth, GDP, success, being the best. And there's this sense that you're only valued if you're the top of something, you're the top of your game. And this encourages perfectionism. Well, I want to talk today about some issues with that. So today we're going to look at the beauty and health of less striving and more thriving. So many of us, particularly millennials, are entering this culture and thinking, hold on, what is all this for? What is all this effort and, controlling oneself for? And this has given rise to the advent of quiet quitting. One of the issues is that we are often trying to force circumstances into a box. So we've conceptualized an outcome and then we make reality fit that outcome. The problem with that is that we end up rushing around and we ignore the cues from our bodies, from the people around us, and we're not acting in a very skillful way. And this might mean that we push our nervous systems too much. We're in fight or flight mode a lot, and we're really fighting reality in a way that's difficult for our bodies, which then has an impact on our health and potentially leads to burnout and other health issues. So I'm making a call right now for you to enact a private personal revolution in which you drop that aiming for the stars and instead aim for contentment. So this is all about coming out of just being in your head and conceiving things cerebrally and being a whole human being, an organic whole body, enjoying your experiences in the now, enjoying your relationships, your conversations, and quality slow time with people around you. So I want you to rebel and to think about being good enough as opposed to being perfect, and to really embrace the concept of being okay. This brings to mind the book I'm Okay, You're Okay, published in 1967 by psychiatrist Thomas Anthony Harris. And the title, I think, is just fantastic. And if you reflect on this, you realise that being okay is a really powerful, calming, self-affirming way of looking at yourself, where you accept your flaws, you accept that you're not a perfect human being, as none of us are, but you're nevertheless worthy, lovable, interesting. So self-acceptance and recognising that you're good enough just as you are is really important. And I want to go even further really, because I think as soon as you start looking at yourself as being okay, paradoxically you really start to appreciate the beauty and complexity of who you are, as well as the richness of people and personalities around you and nature and the world and the beauty of those complexities. So you actually begin to flourish and really savour your time as a conscious presence on this planet. So the irony is that as soon as you stop focusing and fixating on the outcomes, you find yourself being able to be more creative, more flexible, nuanced, wise, considered, and skillful in Buddhist terms. The Swedish have a concept known as lagom, which means everything in moderation. And I think this is a brilliant way to approach life, because after all, our planet, Gaia, is a complex and beautiful system of interrelation. Things are not extreme or black and white, so it makes sense for us to relate with our environment in harmonious and a way which is sensitive to that complexity and vibrancy. The big message I want to get across here today is that we basically increase our health, our well-being, our happiness if we stop trying to force reality to be a certain way and think instead in terms of massaging and influencing processes around us and enjoying the process rather than the outcome, and really just being in our present moments and savouring our existence. Guys, that is it from me today. I really hope that you've enjoyed and valued this message, and I hope that you managed to put it into practice this week. Take care and see you soon.